Hi everybody, my name is Saria, and a while back on the same weekend I played against two very wildly different styles of tennis players, and I thought it would be fun to take the footage from both sessions and put them kind of side by side and see how it played out to the eye. The player that you're seeing here is my most common opponent on this channel. This is Z in the white shirt, and he is what many tennis players would like to call a pusher, very defensive.
I saw very clearly.
You'll notice that this style of opponent causes me to want to be very offensive and be taking control of the points, usually with my forehand, which is kind of a new thing for me. Previously, the backhand was my, by far, more comfortable wing, but here you can see that I'm using my forehand to pepper his backhand side with and wait for my shot to try to end the point with.
Nice serve. Nice, thank you. Nice, thank you. That's it. Okay.
This second opponent on the far court in the black clothing is Akisa, and as far as baseline play goes,
Nice shot.
this player brings to the table almost the exact opposite of what Z does. He is seemingly purely offensively minded, and in every situation except when he's pulled wide off the court, he is trying to end the point on his terms. Oh dear.
Yeah. Nice shot. Nice.
Contrary to what the highlights might be leading you to believe, I have never once won a single match against either of these players. So coming back to the defensive player here, Z, you can see that I'm the one who has to generate a lot of my own pace and spin on every incoming ball.
I thought so, yeah.
And right from the get-go of every match, that puts a lot of mental strain on me, and it just continues from there. And I'm not yet good enough as a player with good enough fundamentals to overcome that, and so I succumb to unforced error death. And Z absolutely feasts on that. And not only does he win points by waiting for you to miss and succeeding, he is really good at throwing in awkward shots and weird spins and short balls that create angles on the court that you didn't think were possible, and he has the wheels of the gods, and he can make gets that just break your spirit.
Nice shot.
Z knows how to put balls in play, and he knows how to win.
I came down. I was just waiting to call it out the entire time, and I was like, oh!
On the other hand, with Akisa, it's a bit more immediately obvious that he has more weapons than I do, and he beats me with them. He has the placement, the power, the pace, the precision. He just knows how to punish with all the Ps. And you can see in a way that this takes less effort for me to play against, because I don't have to generate nearly as much in order to create a fairly high-quality shot, which can put him off balance and open up the point for me. But very often it doesn't matter, because it's rare that I get to that point, and when I do, there's so much pressure to put the point away that it can become hard to actually pull it all together. And then he gets right back to work. And in stark contrast to me being the aggressor against Z, I am often just scrambling for dear life just to stay in the point.
Lucky, sorry.
And I can turn defense to offense sometimes, but usually it's pretty lucky, and I've got to be ready to take advantage of it when I do.
Good serving. Okay. Yeah, I got way too far behind. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, nice return. Nope. Yeah. Nice shot. Out. Nice.
So, these two opposing tennis styles aren't just radically different to play against, they're also really different experiences to try to create videos with for a YouTube channel, because the footage you've just seen compiled was from 2 hours plus with Z and about 20 minutes with Akisa. When making videos for the untamed wilderness of tennis YouTube, you feel like you have to cherry pick really hard when you decide to make highlight videos of matches against players like Z, not just because you want the entire video to be engaging and fun to watch, and not just a compilation of a mountain of unforced errors from the offensive player, but you also don't want to present a picture where the defensive player looks disproportionately lower than their actual level as a result of the highlights. And I know that there's only so much that can be done about this. We all know about MEP and how people responded to him. I know that there's not much that I can control when it comes to the human race, but when Z is the one who wins the match every single time, and the only thing people get from the video is how bad they think Z looks, then I feel like something is lost in translation, and the platform that I want to create isn't one that maximizes an environment where the people who are kind enough to be featured on my channel end up being targets, although people might argue that it's all fair game and they're just making observations, though it can get pretty freaking disgruntled sometimes. I don't know, it feels kind of personal, buddy. But no, I feel like I would just like to mold this channel into something that could maybe be healthy for the tennis community and tennis in general, if at all possible. I've been given this chance with this audience. At the very least, I could make sure I make accurate highlight videos. We could start with that. And it's really interesting to see how that doesn't feel like nearly as much of an issue when I'm featuring players like Akisa. And I just thought that was food for thought, and I'm really happy that you all decided to stop here and check this out with me today, and I really hope you enjoyed. I'll have more stuff out in the future, hopefully Essential Tennis Part 3, maybe, unless I am the way I am, which maybe there's a high chance I am the way I am. But until we figure out that that is inevitable, I wish you all the very best, and see you next time, everybody. Dream on, friends. Peace.
Can Roger do that? No. But he can do a lot more than I can.